Hey, what's going on everybody on YouTube? Coming at you guys again with yet another video. And today we're going to be talking about, is Bape worth it? So I'm going to make this video in response to Bullet RC's video, is Bape worth it? I have some points too that will justify whether or not this brand is worth paying $100 retail price for just a cotton t-shirt. And not only is it $100 just for a t-shirt, but it's $400 plus for a hoodie, $120 for a hat, and over $200 for sneakers. The main question that we get asked a lot is buying Bape worth it? Is it worth paying $100 for a cotton t-shirt? To answer the question, I personally think no. If you don't have the money to afford a $100 t-shirt, it's not worth paying the money. It's basically just a regular cotton t-shirt with a screen print on it. Now, if you're balling and money isn't an issue, then yeah, of course, buying Bape is no problem. It's definitely worth it for you because you have the money to afford it. But however, if you're someone like me who just works a regular job and doesn't make a lot of money, buying Bape is not worth it at all. Spending all your hard-earned money on a $90 t-shirt isn't worth it. You could use that money to spend on other things. And also, people around my age, I'm 19, some people I know have to pay bills, have to give their parents money, go out and buy food, buy groceries, pay rent, all these factors that come into play where buying a $100 t-shirt or even a $400 hoodie it just doesn't seem reasonable. However, you do work hard for your money, so if Bape is a brand that you have your eyes on, then yeah, it's okay to treat yourself to something nice every now and then. As a matter of fact, every item of Bape that I've purchased myself has also been a treat to me. I don't make a lot of money, so I can't afford to buy Bape every time I get paid. I bought these two t-shirts on my birthday, and I had to save up money just to pay almost like $200 on two t-shirts. One day my mom went to a casino and I gave her $15 to play for me, and she came out with like $300 for me. And that's when I picked up this hoodie, which was my first Bape item. Almost a year ago, I was like around Christmas time, I had a little extra money to spend. I was working a lot of overtime. I cashed out on, the green camel shark hoodie. And I actually got this one for a steal for about like $380. And Bape is expensive, but there's also a bunch of deals out there. And there's other places and other people that you can find out there that sell Bape for about retail or below retail for items that you want. And if that's the case, then yeah, Bape is worth buying because other places that sell Bape and you can buy it for a reasonable price. These shorts that I bought, that you guys seen the video that I posted in July, it was a treat. I had a little extra money to spend. I've been saving up for a while, and the time was right, the season was right, and I bought it. So for me, paying all this money for simple cotton clothes, it's really not that worth it. But it is a name brand. It is the high quality designer brand Bape, and just having the name and saying like, yo, I own Bape, it's what makes people think that this brand's worth it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like I don't have nothing against Bape. I love the brand, and I'm gonna continue buying from the brand, but this is just not worth it if you don't have the funds to spend on it. I'm not rich, and my collection, you can see, is not that big. I'm only buying what I know I can afford. And so, at the end of the day, the brand really isn't all that worth spending the money on. But if to you, it gives you, that little sense of, I own something that not that many people own or not that many people can get their hands on, then, it's kind of like an iffy situation where it's up for you to decide. It's not up for me to decide whether or not buying Bape is worth it to you. For me, in the sense of a cotton screen print t-shirt, it's not worth it. But for me, my reasons on buying Bape are maybe different from your reasons for buying Bape. So at the end of the day, it is your decision. So the main point of this whole video was to basically justify, for you to make your own decision whether or not, if you had the money and you wanted to spend, 100 plus on just a t-shirt, or if you had saved up some extra money and wanted to get a hoodie, is it going to be worth it? And if that's going to give you the satisfaction of you owning a Bape item, then it seems like that'll be worth it for you. Whereas some other people might throw you hate, and it's like, oh man, that's not worth it. Why'd you spend that much money on a hoodie that you can get at H&M or something that you can make on your own? It's not worth it. Me personally, I get that all the time, and you just gotta block that out and just you do you. You're gonna do what you're gonna want to do. You're gonna spend your money on what you want to spend your money on, and at the end of the day, don't let what he says affect what you want to buy or what you want to wear. You know, clothing and fashion is just a way of expressing yourself. So with that being said, the answer to the question, is Bape worth it, is all up to you at the end of the day. So 5 reasons why people buy Bape is, for one, it's designer. It's streetwear, high-end clothing brand. Another reason would be the collabs that they come out with, you know, such as the Coca-Cola or the Dragon Ball Z collabs. They make more exclusive items for people to wear, which brings me to my next reason. You know, they see their favorite celebrities wearing, you know, all this Bape, and it kind of gives them that sense like, wow, my favorite artist is wearing this brand. I want to feel like, you know, my favorite artist. The 4th reason why people buy Bape is it's a simple and easy wear design. If you think about it, they only come out with like 4 different color t-shirts in the white, black, gray, and navy t-shirts. Each design is either the ape face or the Baby Milo logo. And then the last and final reason is pretty much bragging rights. Like, you got something that not everybody else can get, or not everybody can get their hands on, or not everybody can afford. So at the end of the day, it's all bragging rights. So there you have it. That's going to conclude my video. Sound off in the comments and let me know what you guys think. Is buying Bape worth it? Is spending $100 on a screen print t-shirt worth the money to you guys? And, you know, just voice you guys' opinions. I try to keep up with the comments and respond to everything that I can. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe. I will be uploading more frequently, and I know the whole quality of my content hasn't been consistent and the whole uploads haven't been consistent, but, you know, I'm working on it. You know, give the video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos. Let me know what you guys want to see. I got some Antisocial Social Club coming in. I have some Kanye merch coming in, and I'm just going to be, you know, being a little more consistent with the uploading. So yeah, with that being said, that is my response into Bullet RC's, is Bape worth it? And yeah.